Hello and welcome to Kathleen's Place. Today and every day, I'm sorry for this is one of my days of my crashes. That's why I haven't been on YouTube posting my 30-day challenge. As I didn't listen to the doctor and I went into the office. I think I only went in for 2 days. I thought it was 3 days. But my chronic fatigue syndrome symptoms start with my hair follicles hurting, like where it connects to the hair, to the scalp. That's how it starts, how I know that there's a good chance I'm going to have a crash. And this is something I'm just learning. I've learned before that it was part of it, but now I'm learning that it's basically, well, this is like the second time I think that it's happened, that I've realized. My whole body starts to hurt. My eyes start hurting. What else? I sleep more than I normally would. My body hurts as I walk. I guess it kind of feels stiff, but it's, but painful at the same time. I have it written down on my notes on my phone, but that doesn't help very much because I'm just going to do this as, loss of appetite, that's another one. So when I get rid of my stress, it does help. But if I don't pace myself and I don't listen to my doctor, then I do end up having a crash. And each person who has chronic fatigue syndrome is going to have different symptoms and is going to have, it's going to affect them differently. So for me, not pacing myself, or for even just leaving the house sometimes, will cause me to be fatigued. And so if I have a lot of things going on and I leave the house, so that doesn't help my fatigue or my crash or my episode, however you would like to call it. Those of us who have chronic fatigue syndrome and understand it, call it a crash, because it's when we just can't function anymore. Doing dishes, cleaning out the kitty litter, cooking, any regular type of life stuff, and then adding office work to that, for me anyhow, doesn't help. So for me, I think I've mentioned before, but I'm not sure. I get fatigued when it comes to emotions. If I am excited in a good or negative way, it drains me. If I have to think too much to do my work, say I have to answer emails and phone calls and texts and training my assistant and everything else that entails, when I go into the office, everything all at one time, it totally drains me. I can maybe do 4 hours, but I'm still drained after that. Probably not even 4, because I might be at the office for hours, but I go and lay down on the love seat in the staff room for an hour, twice, probably half an hour, whatever the case may be. And chronic fatigue syndrome is something that you can't push through, because when you do push through, this is what happens. And sometimes I don't even realize I'm pushing through. But I was going to go in a third day. I was going to go in the Wednesday as well. I went in Monday, Tuesday. I was going to go in Wednesday, and I thought, no, I can't do that, because then I will definitely have a crash. So I wasn't expecting this crash. I was hoping that, things were going to be okay. But no, Tuesday, I think, and it hit me right away. It didn't. And I think it was because I've been, I don't know, doing too much that my body at that time can't handle. Sometimes I can handle a little bit more. But going into the office just was the final thing. And I can't remember. Days today, Saturday? Friday, Thursday. Oh yeah, so it did wait for 24 hours. Sometimes it's 72 hours before it hits. But Wednesday night I went to bed around 8 o'clock, 8:30, something like that. Went to sleep around 9:30. But my body just can't handle being standing up or sitting up or anything anymore. I have to lay down prostrate. And I either will do watch videos on YouTube while I'm going through this. If I can't, sometimes I can't even do that, because I have to pay attention so much, because if I'm watching your video on YouTube, I want to make sure that I'm getting everything from it. I don't want to just have it playing and not hear what you're saying. So sometimes I watch Netflix, because that I don't have to, I can kind of pay attention, but not really. I do my paint by numbers, which to me, I don't really have to think that much, but it's pretty. I like it. So yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. So doing this 30-day upload challenge, I did not succeed at, but it kept me motivated to making sure I get my videos up. So I feel that that's a good thing. But that's all I'm gonna talk about today. I need to get my rest and do what I need to do. So I thank you very much, and I'm sorry that I'm not smiling. It's just part of what I go through. So thank you very much for joining me today, and I just really appreciate each and every one of you. And once I'm past this crash, I will do some shout outs to those who are part of my community on Facebook. Nope, YouTube. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.